Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Chu, a physical therapist. And yes, I am your alternative healthcare career coach. Tonight, we're going to be interviewing Miss Celestee Rouf, and she's actually part of that PESI PESI rehab.com. And she's going to be talking about the different services and the different programs that they have in PESIRehab.com. We'll be back in a few seconds, okay?
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Hello, my Facebook friends. If you're watching live, comment live. Watching in a replay, comment replay. All right, I see people watching already. What is going on, Miss Sue Dennis? Hello, Miss Sue. Hey, before I keep on going, you guys got to check out Sue Dennis's program. She has this amazing summit that's this coming August. You got to check that out too. It's I forgot the name of the summit. Sue, could you please share the summit's name? So, well, anyway, if you want to start your own home care business, you got to reach out to Sue. So we're working on that too. So, well, anyway, I just wanted to share this real quick. Can you guys see it? If you can see it, type in "you can see it." It says there, don't underestimate your first idea, because that is where you get your first million, right? Don't underestimate your first idea. Same thing when you're taking an exam, right? When you're taking an exam, the first answer normally is the right answer, right? So you're welcome, Miss Sue. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, we got a special guest for tonight. You gotta come back here, Miss Sue. Well, anyway, we got a special guest for tonight. Her name is where did that go? Miss Celestee. Celestee is an exercise physiologist. All right. She is a former D1 athlete. Gosh, this is fancy. Oh, D1 athlete? What does a D1? There's a D2. All I know is D1 flexion and D2 extension. That's a therapy terminology. That go. What happened? There it is. All right. And of course, she is also a physical therapy frequent flyer. We're going to ask what that means. Is she a frequent flyer as a patient or as a person? All right. And then she also used to run a CrossFit gym. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I used to run away from CrossFit gym, right? She runs a CrossFit gym. I ran away from it because, I used to go to a CrossFit gym. Anybody here who does CrossFit, type in CrossFit or CF. I went there for a year, right? I lost several thousands of dollars because I never went. So the membership is so expensive. It's like $90 a month. And then they torture you like crazy, right? And then now she works in health insurance at the PESI, PESI. We're going to ask her too, what does PESI or PESI stands for, right? And right now, what she does is she helps create programs for rehab professionals through this PESI program. So, PESI Rehab. Without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in, where's she at? Miss Celestee.
Thank you for having me, Mike.
All right. Well, thank you again for joining over. Could you please tell us again who you are again, what you do, and help us find our alternative career, and what are these programs that you have with PESI? It's so nice. I'm looking at your website now. It's just so much certification out there, as if I need extra certification again, right? But you know what I mean? So what is PESI, by the way?
So I describe PESI as being a continuing education provider. We do programs for various health professionals, and I work in the rehab division, which I like to think is the most fun one. So I work with clinicians to build programs to educate your peers. So most of my speakers are PT, chiros, athletic trainers. I am starting to work a little bit more with some OTs and SLPs for some of the content that I'm bringing in. So I find a clinician with a topic that is either up and coming or we don't have or I want, work with them to build the marketing content that'll help to advertise it, get it on our website, get credits for all of the people that are in the target audience for that, and then hopefully make the magic happen. So topics are kind of all over the place. One of the things that's really awesome about the flexibility at PESI is when we have a good reason to try something, they will let me go after whatever content I want. So some of my big hitters from this year, manual lymph drainage has been really popular. Food as medicine, that course was built specifically for healthcare professionals that work with patients that could benefit from nutritional changes, but maybe aren't dietitians. I also have some courses on the SI joint that have done really well. Sports performance, I work with the company Rock Tape quite a bit for sports med. So yeah, I work with awesome rehab people, make content and get it out there.
So you're basically like a content creator for the influencers in the therapy field. Is that correct?
Yeah, the clinician that I work with is the one who's always in charge of whatever happens in the seminar. Because like you heard, I'm not a clinician, I'm not a PT. I do speak a lot of the lingo because of my background. And then when I used to work in health insurance, I understand how frustrating the billing process can be in a lot of situations. So with my personal life experience, being a physical therapy patient several times, and then also my older son was born at 28 weeks. And so with him, I worked with PTs, OTs, and SLPs quite a bit in the beginning. So I have experience with that as well, too. So my coworker up the hall is a physical therapist. And so the two of us just work together to get content out there to help educate clinicians.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So right now I'm looking at your well, first, what does PESI means? I mean, obviously, you can hear my accent and everything. I don't know all the English English word in America or in the world. So what is PESI an acronym or like a name of the owner, or am I
It
putting you on the spot?
started as an acronym, but I think the interesting piece is that as a PESI employee, nobody ever spells it out anywhere. So we always just refer to ourselves as PESI, everything just says PESI, but I think it started as Professional Education Seminars Incorporated or something to that nature. It's been around for about 40 years. So like I said, I work in
40 years.
40, yeah.
40 years?
Yeah. I work in rehab,
Wow.
but we also have a ton of programs for mental health therapists, counselors, psychologists, some programs for educators, some for nurses or OBs. So the amount of content that we put out every year is significant.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So 40 years. No wonder it's like the foundation. So professional education.
Seminars Incorporated, I think. And
Seminars,
I don't know if they're going to fire me if I got the company name wrong, but literally we always just say PESI.
I hope not, right? But I mean, I was just wondering, and it is a nonprofit organization and everything like that. So so where did they started? I mean, I don't want putting you on the spot.
We're in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I like to call this place the Arctic Tundra. I am originally from Louisiana, but I've been up here a few years. So it's a pretty small town, about 65,000. We have, I think, around 175 employees. And let's say 75% of those are probably in this area. But now with COVID and everybody's flexibility going up for remote positions, we do have a good number of people who don't live anywhere near here.
I bet. But you said small town 65. I live in Martin, Tennessee. We don't even have. It's like 10,000, I think, here.
Yep.
It depends upon the season because we're a small college town. So if there's no school, and then now you got all this online stuff. So I doubt most of the students are doing online. I'm looking at your website right now, and it is very robust. There's a lot of information out there. So what is the best, kind of the best seller? I know you've been sending, I've been getting all those mails too, by the way,
Yeah.
for the fall certification and
Yep.
other certifications that you have. So what are the best certifications that we can get in therapy, in physical or in rehab itself,
Yeah,
or the
I
best seller?
would say top two for the past year have been that fall prevention.
Mm-hmm.
That course, I once asked that instructor, like, oh, well, what can we do as a level 2? Is there an advanced that you can give me for this?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no, literally everything you need is in that course already. It gives you everything. So fall prevention has been a very big seller, just because of the scope and how many clinicians need those types of techniques. And awareness, I think, would be another phrase that I use. There's so many issues that can cause falls, whether it be dizziness or medications or vision even. And so she really just helps to expose everybody to all of the things to look for to identify fall risk patients, and then what to do about it once you've identified they are at risk. And then
Perfect.
my next one would probably be the SI joint certification with Jerry Hesh.
Mm-hmm.
That one was filmed during COVID, which was interesting. So you'll learn kind of the didactic portions where, he's going through his PowerPoint, but then I filmed him working with patients, so you can see the techniques, and it's all broken out really nicely into modules. That's one where his approach is really unique. And so that one has done really well. And I know that our customers have loved that content too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, somebody is saying here, what's up, Mike Chua? Hey, what's up, Facebook user? I don't see your name, but hopefully you click that certain button there, it will show your name. And then there's this another Facebook user saying, I have a family, and
Yeah.
how do you pronounce it again? You
Eau
Claire?
Claire.
Eau Claire.
Yep.
Okay. Eau Claire uh, in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Hello, Wisconsin. I bet everybody, when people talk to you, I'm from Wisconsin, and they shout that if they watch the '70s show, right?
Yeah.
Well, I also see, I saw that you have the fall prevention, and I know the home modification people, Kara and
Yeah.
Sue. We run different classes. We have different partnership with them there. See, I mean, Sue is one of the speaker for the home modification. Hey, Mike, and so this is Sue Doyle. So I assume
I see.
you know Sue Celeste. So that's good. What a small world, right?
It really
So
is.
I know, right? It was Sue, just so you know, I think Celeste and the team, they're like talking about, hey, could you share and promote? I'm like, who are the speakers in this whole modification? And I looked up, and it's like, well, it's Kara and Sue. So what a small world. It's
Absolutely.
Holly actually. She said that she doesn't know how to show my name. Well, nice thing. Thank you, Holly. Nice to see you here in the show. So she's got family there, and say that again.
Eau
Eau
Claire.
Claire. Eau Claire. See,
Yep.
I'm running out of English. It's way past my English time. It's 8 o'clock Central Standard, so I'm running out of English. So if you hear me speaking crazy words, Celeste, I'm not speaking in tongues. I'm just running out of English. All right, Celeste. So, are this online classes that you're offering, or do you have any live classes too soon?
We do a mix of both. So some of what I have right now is live webinars. That's also available kind of on the main tab there. You can see what we have coming up. Off the top of my head, I know in September, I have a 3-day functional nutrition program. I have a therapeutic yoga. That yoga program is led by a physical therapist. And so she teaches you clinical applications to use yoga with various conditions. Rolling into October, I probably have kinesiology taping, cupping. There's a core-based program led by an OT. We have several different stroke rehab programs coming up. So those are all programs that are live webinars where you can still view from your home, but interact with the instructor from your computer and ask questions live as you're going through the training. The vast majority of what I've been doing, though, has been the recordings. I do wonder with your audience and with others, it kind of feels like our customers are telling us they want to be able to watch things on their own time, and maybe not all at once, where I've got 2 hours right now, so I'm going to watch 2 hours, then I might not get back to this for the next few days. So we have both options available. And then as far as in-person, face-to-face, that has been just the craziest thing. When I started at PESI in 2018, everything I did was hotel-based. Every single thing was hotel-based. And now I've tried some hotel-based events in the past year, And the customers, at least for us, are still saying they prefer the webinar, where we've gotten some people in the room, but the attendance hasn't been what it used to be. And I think part of that is just with every time we decide, like, hey, let's try some in-person events again, there's some other variation of COVID that spikes up again as soon as we've decided to try it. So I will be trying some more in 2023. One large event that will be in person for us this year is the Rehab Summit. It's our annual large-scale conference geared towards rehab professionals. It's in Vegas in October. We have 40 sessions probably from 20 different speakers, 5 different tracks. So we've got options for orthopedics, sports medicine, manual therapy, neurology. And then the last one is just kind of special topics that are a little bit outside the beaten path. Like one of them is business related.
Yep. Before we keep on going, I would just like to correct myself. Cindy is the one that has the family there at the Eau Claire. Is it
Eau Claire, Wisconsin?
Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Sorry, Cindy. So I stand corrected. Anyway, I like what Celeste was talking about. Before COVID, I was doing the hybrid already before COVID. I was teaching live. I was going to different states and teaching through another different company, right? But I was going to different states and teaching my dementia class, the Alzheimer's class, and then I was kind of doing the hybrid before then. And that hybrid, that the online live webinar, it was such a bestseller. Everybody was attending. I got like 10, 20, 30 people attending before COVID.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit, all the companies decided to do online, and I lost a lot of leverage there because everybody was doing online now.
Yeah.
And then I lost a lot of people attending the class because they got this, what you call the webinar blues, they're the Zoom fatigue and stuff like that. So I kind of stopped doing it, but now we're doing more of the live webinars again once a month using our system. And then we got this new partnership with PESI, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be speaking in one of their events this coming when is it? September.
Yeah.
Do that, and then hopefully next year at Las Vegas. Is it Las Vegas? It's going to be Las Vegas again next year, right?
Yep.
And then we're going to be doing that, and we're going to start promoting PESI too in our group. So just be on the lookout, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to promote more of the PESI group here in Alternative Healthcare Career. So let's say any last parting wisdom. Oh, what time zone is it there?
Well, I'm in Central Time.
Central Time too. Okay, so
Yeah.
and I know you got little kids there, so let's go ahead and finish this up. But before we finish it up, we are gonna have to do this real quick. Okay, we'll be back in a few seconds. Okay.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Yes, check it out, hellonote.com. If you need documentation system in your EMR or documentation system in your EMR, documentation system in your clinic for outpatient clinic, check it out, hellonote.com. It's amazing. It's good. It also integrates with your billing system. So if you want to use that and then do your billing system using them too, it's going to be awesome. All right. Today we're actually interviewing Celestee. She is from the company called PESI Rehab, and she's actually an exercise physiologist, actually teaching people how to find different certification, continuing education units, like what you said earlier, fall prevention certification course, the stroke rehab thing. I'm looking at the website right now, the taping stuff, taping techniques, pain symposium and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and bring her back in. Miss Celestee, are you back? There you go. All right. Again, if you're watching live, comment live. Watching the replay, comment replay. And all right, Celestee, any last parting wisdom? Where can they find you? Put up your cell phone. Just kidding. Your email, website where we can find you and stuff like that.
Absolutely. So if you're looking for the content I help build, PESIRehab.com is the place to go. If you're looking to talk to me about bringing in some of your own content, my email is C as in cat, ROUFS @PESI.com. Always looking for new people looking to get awesome clinical content out there. The thing that I feel like we do a great job of, that's my goal, is to always give clinicians actionable content that will give you something to use when you go back to work the next day. And I feel that our speakers are absolutely amazing. So if you would like to be one of them, you know where to find me. And I also love to say thank you for what you do. Between my son being a preemie, me being hurt 1,000 times, you guys have helped get me back in gear so that I have not been sent to the glue factory yet for volleyball, and I can still play even though I'm getting old and have had shoulder surgery. And then also my dad has Parkinson's and is going to be meeting with some physical therapists soon for the LSVT big certification. Looking for somebody that has that to send him to. So you guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you for what you do.
All right. Well, thank you again, Celeste, for joining us. But before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, always remember the word FAST, F-A-S-T. Letter F, find people that will bring out the best in you, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. Today, I hang out with Celeste, and someday we're going to be interviewing some of the speakers on that rehab summit in Las Vegas. And of course, some of the people that are also, that teach in PESI group, we're going to interview them too. So find people that will bring out the best in you. If you're hanging out with people who are complaining and just complaining, you'll end up complaining too, ladies and gentlemen. Hang out with people who are actually finding solutions in life. Probably find a solution in whatever problem that you have, right? And today or tonight, PESI and Celeste has found some solutions with our common problem, like, CEU classes. What are the different certifications that we need to get to achieve, job stability or marketability? They've got lots of certifications. So reach out and go to PESIRehab.com. And next letter is letter A. You gotta take action. Letter A is take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do Celeste good. It's like almost 9 o'clock in her time zone there. Same thing with me. It's not going to do me good. It's not going to do her good if you don't take action. Take action by reaching out to her. Take action by going to the website, PESIRehab.com. All right. I don't get, I just get brownie points there, right? Just go there. Click. Scroll. Attend a live seminar, or you got a brochure, you got online learning, you got in-person learning. It's just an awesome website there. Go to their website, okay? Take action, all right? And next letter is letter S. You know what letter S is? Share and subscribe. The more shares, the better, because sharing is caring. Sounds cheesy, right? Dr. Mike, you're so cheesy. Of course, yeah, you got to be cheesy, right? So sharing is caring, and it may not be applicable to you, but it could be applicable to someone else. You see this rehabilitation class, you see this conference, and fall prevention certification course is not for you. Maybe some for someone else. Speaking of that, most of my PTAs are actually certified through PESI for the fall certification. So check it out, okay? Share and subscribe, all right? And last letter on the word fast is letter T. Is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. And the more you teach it, the more you understand it. And that's what PESI is doing. They're teaching us how to be a better therapist. They're teaching us how to understand different cases, different scenarios, different certifications in order for us to be better therapists. All right. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Celeste, any last parting wisdom, or you're good?
I am good.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Be awesome. Be great. Be excellent. And thank you, Sue. Appreciate you. I got to talk back to you again. Be awesome. Be great. Be excellent. And we will see you on our next episode next week, Tuesday, same time, same channel. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing, claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.